Life can sometimes be so hectic that even if you want to devote yourself to playing games all day long, you just can't. My game backlog is seriously mountain high. Binge buying during Steam sales would come to haunt you guys. This is where mobile games have an edge because of the portability and accessibility of their medium. Bit by bit, games are leaning towards prioritizing ease of use by simplifying or automating game mechanics. Hello guys, this is Gwen and I will talk about AFK Arena, an RPG by the Chinese company Lilith. Lilith Games started in Shanghai, China way back in 2013, with works like Rise of Kingdoms, Art of Conquest, and Soul Hunter. The game I will discuss, AFK Arena, is fairly new, having just been released last December 2018 on Android and January 2019 on iOS. It is actually doing fairly well, being in the top 100 grossing charts. The game's shtick is in the name, AFK Arena. AFK is the same AFK we use when chatting, which means away from keyboard. The game promotes the idea that players do not need to be tied to their phones and devote much time to playing as one normally would, especially with regards to RPGs. This concept is also heavily advertised on the game's store page and official website. It's just my 2 cents, but with the emergence and popularity of casual and even hyper-casual games, Lilith Games thought, why not make a full game that still lets the players chill and relax? The basic action is really simple. You choose your heroes, position them in battle, tap a button, and then the fight starts and proceeds automatically. The player's role afterward is to tap again to activate the special skill of a character with the filled up energy bar, a process that can be set to auto anyways. There isn't even an energy or life system integrated into entering and losing quests. Players even get rewards while AFK in the form of a time chest that continuously brings in in-game items and currency. So, players can actually AFK and chill. The question then is, does the game's economy reflect the gameplay's simplicity? The essence of RPGs is the characters, which the players invest their time on. Thus, an RPG's economy revolves mostly on character acquisition. Acquiring heroes in AFK Arena uses a system that I am sure most are familiar with, the loot box system, also known as gacha. First, there is a premium currency diamonds that are given out generally as quest completion rewards but can be bought at $7 to $8 per thousand. Gacha, of course, costs diamonds. It is actually easy for the player to obtain diamonds, especially early in the game. This conditions the player to do gacha, starting the process of getting the player hooked on rolling again and again just to get a really good character. The need to summon characters is also going to be more evident as the player progresses through the main quest, where battles get harder and harder. Players can summon 1 at a time or 10 at a time, which are priced at 300 and 2,700 diamonds respectively, or in money terms, $2 and 19 to 22 US. This makes the 10 times summon 10% cheaper and the more attractive option, encouraging longer gameplay. Players aren't actually just limited to the diamond gacha, but it does have a higher pull rate for rarer cards than others. Gacha can be traced back to classic TCGs, where actual cards are used and one can only complete a card set by trading or by buying packs with random contents. It eventually boils down to how lucky a person is or how many packs are bought, increasing the chance of getting a rare card. Gachas in games boomed in Asia and is currently the most prolific in Japan, where most, if not all of their top games, especially their top 3 games for years counting, are gacha-based. It can't be denied, gacha is everywhere. Although generally frowned upon because its addictive nature can provoke gambling-like behavior in some people, almost all games incorporate a loot box system. Players then find themselves in the position of being in between not consenting to just accepting that the gacha system is here to stay. Diamonds have other uses in the game and can also be used to buy EXP, gold, and specific character equipment. However, they're all acquirable through playing, Thus, gacha still remains the main way for the game to earn. Not content with letting players directly buy diamonds, there is also a monthly subscription service that rewards them daily. This is actually a method that I mostly see in MMORPGs, but are now seeping through other genres. Similar to AFK Arena, most free-to-play games implement a subscription for added rewards. Personally, I see this kind of model negatively, as there are some games that have implemented this wrongly. It seems that this negative outlook is something that the AFK Arena player base also shares, as this IAP option is not even in the top 10 in-app purchases according to the game's iTunes page. Players just stick to buying diamonds straight up. Diamonds are not the only currency in the game. There is gold, which serves as a soft currency. It is also received when finishing battles but also rewarded to the player through the AFK time chest. Gold cannot be used to acquire characters but instead mostly used in enhancing them. Separating the use of the premium and soft currencies lets the player focus even more on collecting and using diamonds as a means to roll in the gacha. Clearly, despite simplified battle mechanics, AFK Arena is still a fully fledged RPG with a lot of game modes that are to be expected of a game of its genre. There are even limited time mechanics with events that introduce new missions and even IAP options. There are even limited time IAP options that appear upon reaching certain levels and are only available for 2 hours. Daily, weekly, and monthly limited time deals with one-time purchase IAP options give even more spending pressure. Even if the gameplay is deliberately made lax and engaging to newbie players, AFK Arena has the usual RPG elements like a variety of game modes, such as the main quest and a tower dungeon. It even has co-op elements like the guild and competitive ones like Arena. Players still need to constantly grind by going to different quests and game modes in order to collect materials to level up their characters or to get their hands on diamonds to acquire new and better ones. Progressing in the early part of the game is also easy, as I got far without even thinking of type affinities and strategizing seriously. Thinking more into it, this can also be another tactic, as newbie or casual RPG players that have been attracted because of the gameplay's simplicity are most likely to create a team of rare characters and just gacha roll instead of carefully planning and balancing them in terms of their skill sets, rarity, and typing. That is smart if the developer actually thought that far ahead. Tell me guys, who are your favorite characters in AFK Arena? I haven't been playing this game long, but mine is Muriel, don't even know how to pronounce her name. I admit I go by looks even when I am playing other RPGs like Fate Grand Order or Fire Emblem Heroes. My team is usually composed of cute, pretty, and sexy girls. This has been Glenn and I'm a AFK for now, but please don't forget to subscribe and thanks for watching.